Alrighty. We're making this tier list. We're making this tier list, and we're not going to Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, let's get that ad out of here. All right, now it's gonna stay. All right, we're making a tier list. We're gonna rank other quarterbacks, and this is gonna be an interesting one. I think good times are to be had. All right, let's start off with number one. We have Alex Smith. So, I don't know a whole ton of the guy. All I know is that he was okay, right? He was okay, and then he got hurt. And then he got hurt, and he's been out for a while. So I can't imagine him being too great. But I don't think he's trash. I'm gonna put him average. No. I lied. Unknown. 'Cause I don't know enough. I've heard all about. I don't even know. So I don't know. I'm unknown. All right. Josh Allen. If we're going off, not even just this year. He's had a great career, and he looks like he's on the upswing for sure. He's had, multiple games, which is I mean I don't know how many yards he's thrown for, probably over 350 or some shit like that. But he's looking, he's looking borderline elite. That's for sure. Baker Mayfield, Baker Mayfield, he has the weapons on offense. He really does. He just is. I don't know. I don't think he's utilizing them. I feel like he's not very good. I think he's average with a chance of him dropping down. I feel like he can only really go down. Like he needs to step it up, or he's gonna get a lot less maybe ads real fast because it seems like he has more commercials than he does games won. Ben Roethlisberger, I feel like he was out the entire last season, but he comes back this season and he looks like he's returned to form, if even better before he left. So I mean, not a lot to say about him. I think he's definitely he's above average still, and that's a good ranking for a guy that just gone through a season-ending injury last season. Drew Brees is a tough one because it's Drew Brees, and he has all these records, and he's an amazing quarterback. There's no doubt, but if we're just ranking quarterbacks, I don't know if we're just ranking them off this season. Like I want to put him borderline elite, or even elite, but he hasn't had the production this season. So I think the only thing holding me back from putting him elite is his performance this season, which it looks like his arm's giving out on him. You can look at the Detroit game all you want, but it's Detroit. It's not that hard to dot them in. They were losing by 10 at one point in that game. So this keeps happening. Borderline elite for Drew Brees. Teddy Bridgewater. I think the only reason he looked so good on the Saints is because he had the Saints and he had Michael Thompson that year, where he looked so amazing. But he just beat the Cardinals, and I don't know, his team around him is not horrible. I don't think the Panthers receivers are that bad, and Christian McCaffrey's out now, so we can't rely on him to make him look good. I think Teddy Bridgewater, as of right now, I'm gonna go average for Bridgewater, but I think he does have a potential to go up. Derek Carr, I just when you think of Derek Carr, you don't think he's someone who I think is replaceable. I think you can interchange. See, I'm gonna put him. Watch this now. I'm gonna put him average. I think those three are interchangeable on their teams. Like they're any of them. Like Baker could move to the Raiders. Teddy could move to the Browns, and I feel like they'd all kind of have the same production. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Baker would do worse on the Panthers. He probably actually would. But I feel like they're all kind of on the same level. You know. What is that? Is that? I'm gonna hope to fucking. Let me double check something. Sorry, I'm trying my best here to, just automatically recognize a player. Like, who is that? Is this not? I'm already like too far into this recording to back out. But where's like, is Lamar on here, bro? Am I just missed Lamar? Oh, he's right there. Okay, but because, like, okay. We'll cross those some bridges when we get there, all right? Uh, Go ahead and just assume that's Kirk Cousins. Uh, I don't see why that wouldn't be Kirk Cousins. I just don't. The angle's weird. Kirk Cousins just got paid a lot more to be the Vikings quarterback. Coming out of Washington, he goes to the Vikings, and I think they look pretty good. They beat the Saints again in the playoffs. Old narrative, but I don't think he's horrible. I think I don't want to put him. No, there's too many. No, dude. No. Okay, there we go. I keep trying to swipe. That's definitely an average quarterback. If you look at Kirk Cousins, don't tell me Kirk Cousins is above average. Because my standard for above average right now is Ben Roethlisberger. And he's gonna stay there because he's almost at borderline elite for me, but not right now. We have Jameis Winston, right? Because that's Tampa Bay, and it's not Tom Brady. So, Jameis Winston, a player who I think looked obviously good in spots in Bruce Arians' offense, but also threw 30 interceptions, but matched that with the touchdowns he scored that season. He had weapons deep, and he tried to utilize them. He'd make bad reads. And that's Bruce Arians' offense for you, right? It's throw deep, and it's throw dangerous passes, and it will probably the first year of that offense. You look at Peyton Manning. Was it Peyton Manning? I don't know. Somebody was under Bruce Arians. There were a ton of picks under his offense, and it happens every first year, and you have to let him get that second year in. I think it would have been smarter to stay with Jameis Winston. Keep him around, but I guess it's just ugly for the organization to have someone like that on your team. I don't want to say I don't know his potential right now. Unknown really. I feel like he's a lot of upswing. I don't think that season defines him, truly. Dak Prescott, definitely above average. He looked great. You look at that Cleveland game, and what was that, like over 450 yards, like 4 touchdowns, and just all around, he's been their guy. And I feel like you can't really change Dak Prescott on that team. He's kind of the heart and soul of the Cowboys offense. Him and Zeke are just great together. So above average, I think he's a very good quarterback. Here we go. This is tough. All right, Sam Darnold. Oh, you know why this is a stupid list? You know why I shouldn't have picked this list? Like, I wanted, like, the other one was kind of bad, but this one, it's because it's from a while ago. Look. He ain't no... Oh, dude, I might switch my list up here. Like, who is that? Hang on. Let me go back. I'm going this one here. All right, so we make 4 great. Okay, let's just get the guys that we already put. Let's get them back here. Sorry for this. Okay, we're just going to continue the list, and when we get the players that I've already placed, we'll place them back. Tom Brady. This season, obviously that first game against the Saints, kind of ugly. People kind of thought, oh, the Bucs aren't as good as they were. They're not going to get to play at home versus the Super Bowl, which I don't think they will be. But I think he's bounced back that Chargers game, right? He proved that he isn't washed up. He isn't done. He could still lead an offense very well. I think he has the most wins like in NFL history by a player now. So I think Tom Brady. You can't. Oh, that's so controversial. I'm gonna say he's great. He's great. I think he's great as ever. Elite, maybe definitely a while back. I'm gonna look it up this year though. All right, elite. Is that a dude? Is that Tyrod Taylor? I don't know who that is, dude. Hey, hang on. Let me get a picture of Tyrod Taylor up here. I don't want that to go away though. I don't want that to go away so bad. Hang on. Tyrod Taylor. Yeah, right? Okay, I'm just gonna assume that's Tyrod Taylor. Okay, okay. Uh, dude, there's no unknown in this list. That sucks because unknown was a kind of a cop out for me. Tyrod Taylor. I guess I'm just gonna go about average. Or I mean, other these are good on this one. Average. I don't know. There's not much to say about that. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow right now is looking good. He's looking good. He led that Cincy offense. Should have been into overtime week 1. He had a good chance of winning that game until his kicker blew it. Potentially faked an injury. You don't need to talk about that. He should have won that week 1 game really, and then he's been looking good. Beat Jacksonville, easy task. I don't know. I guess not for Cincinnati, I guess, but other than that, looking great. We gave Derek Carr a average rating. Average rating. All right, Dak Prescott, good. Dalton is below average. Sam Darnold. I haven't discussed Andy Dalton. There's no use for discussing Andy Dalton. He's a below average player. That's why they got rid of him. Or maybe Joe Burrow's just flashy and they have the first pick. Sam Darnold. It's so hard to really rate him because you'll look at whoa, this pass from Darnold and this run from Darnold, crazy. They'll be like, what was he throwing there? He sits on the bench, he goes, I'm seeing ghosts. I don't know. Is Adam Gase making him see ghosts? Very potentially, yes. But until maybe he's freed, he's going below average. Sam Darnold, oof. Bad. Fitzmagic is a quarterback. Dude, I keep thinking about moving Derek Carr up to good. I don't know, though. I'm going to keep him there. Fitzmagic is a quarterback who is good for a season, and then after that, he kind of declining abilities. But he's a fan favorite. But if we're looking at it from other than a fan standpoint, I think he's a very average quarterback. That's Joe Flacco, right? Yeah. If that's Joe Flacco and I'm not bugging out of my mind right now, it's below average. You know, throw it back up on here. Dude, we are coming up on some people on this list, and I'm like, who the hell is this? Okay, who the hell is that? Who? Huh? Is it a Jacksonville jersey? Who is that? Tell me I'm not crazy. Why is he so skinny? Who is that? I'm going to move on. Berate me if I don't recognize that player. Okay. All right, so Jared Goff. Jared Goff is... He obviously took the Rams to the Super Bowl, and then from there that team's kind of just fallen apart. Whether that's his fault or the team around him fault, I don't know. I feel like again, average quarterback could be interchanged with some of these people, I guess. Dwayne Haskins is someone who I don't blame him for being on Washington and being bad, But unfortunately for him, circus has it. If I want to give Sam Darnold below average, I'm going to have to give Dwayne Haskins below average. I'm going to fix some of these up later and adjust some people in their categories to see who's closer to the bottom. I'll do that later. But Justin Herbert, I love what he's been doing. I've seen some great highlights from him. He's a good player. He's for sure a good player. Who is that? I have no clue. Why are these generic quarterbacks showing up? I don't know who that is either. Is that Taysom Hill? Is that Taysom Hill? Is it. I want to know if it's Taysom Hill. Is it Taysom Hill? Is it Taysom Hill? Is that Taysom Hill? Possibly? Dude, why would Taysom Hill be in here, though? I don't... I'm going to pretend like it's Taysom Hill. I don't know. I don't know why he'd be anything above that. If they picked up Jameis Winston, you know, it's not going to be Taysom Hill. I'm going to be talking about nothing. Obviously, Lamar Jackson, elite. I don't think you'd be watching this video if you didn't like football. I think you know why Lamar Jackson's elite. Jimmy Garoppolo. That's tough. That's really tough. I don't know if he's great or good. But if I'm giving Dak Prescott good, I'm going to give Jimmy G good. Because I feel like, you know, they're kind of leading their offenses pretty well. And I feel like, yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of adjusting in here right now. I feel like already it's just like that, you know. I think that's pretty good for right now. Daniel Jones? No, is that Daniel Jones, right? Tell me I'm wrong. Yeah. I'm sure as hell no one else in here is Daniel Jones, so. Daniel Jones, below average. Feel like I would go ahead and move over there, Darnold. I'd rate him below Darnold. That's for sure. Okay, you know what needs to not happen is this. There we go. I'm just doing a little bit of adjusting right now. Probably like this. Yep, that's how I believe that. There you go. Kyler Murray, great player. Great player. Definitely a dual threat quarterback, just like Lamar Jackson. Yeah, I would probably put him like... Ooh, that's a tough one. Breeze or Brady. I'll leave it for now. I don't know. Interchangeable Brady and Breeze. But yeah, dual threat quarterback. You can't catch him when he starts running. He's so evasive, and he could throw the ball well on the run. You know, great guy. Drew Lock. Drew Lock is looking. He's looking good. He is looking good. I haven't seen enough of these other two guys here, so I'm going to put him above. But good quarterback. Good quarterback. I feel like. Or do I put him in the top? No. You know what? No, I'm leaving him good. You know, I don't care what you guys say. He's a good quarterback, right? Patty Mahomes, obviously number one for elite here, definitely. Lamar, give up your spot. Number one. No one's gonna overtake that. I'll tell you that right now. Marcus Mariota. Mariota, you're going to the danger zone. You're going all the way down there. Lost his job to Tannehill. Speaking of Tannehill, there he is. Baker Mayfield, we already ranked him. I said average. Let's throw out the average a little bit right now. I'm gonna put Carr right here. I'm gonna put Bridgewater there. Taylor's going at the bottom here. Mayfield will go. This is a tough one here. Here, he's going there. Minshew. Oh, Minshew's going bottom of good. Bottom of good. He's leading that team as hard as he can. He's the one. He's driving forth in that team right now. So that is a Jaguars quarterback. Look at their necks. Who is that? That's not Blake Bortles. Look at the Jags quarterbacks. Jaguars quarterback. Huh? Who? It's not him. It's not him. there's no way that's the same guy. So who is that? Dude, I need to tell me. Tell me. Oh no. Is that Cam Newton? Not the white guy, obviously. Yeah, that's Cam Newton, right? Is it? Oh, I'm losing my gosh darn mind over here. Is that's Cam Newton, right? Oh god. Only reason I'm doubtful is because like what jersey is he wearing? What is that? Why is it all white? Why is there nothing? Why do you not wear your team colors? Bridgewater. Oh god, I moved lock. No, I moved lock up. Oh. All right. Bridgewater. Or Cam Newton. Cam Newton will actually take over Prescott at the top. Oh, good. Solid. Solid, solid, solid. He's looked good on the Patriots. He looks like he's fitting right in. Low risk deal for both teams. Great. Rivers is going to go here in average. He'll look good for most of the game, and then he'll be like, oh, I'm just going to throw this interception now and seals the game away. Gosh, dang it. Gosh, darn it. And he'll say that, and it'll be game over. And Philip Rivers, he also won a game for the Chargers. He's like, we have another child, you know. Unlucky. Served the Chargers organization well until he didn't. That's all I'll say about that. Aaron Rodgers, he's great. He's 100% right. He's above all them. He's above all them. Is he elite? Am I bold enough to put Aaron Rodgers in the elite? Tell me that stash don't belong in elite. Tell me that don't belong. He's elite. Aaron Rodgers is elite. Yes, sir. I said it. Yes, sir. I said it. What a great quarterback. He's like, you're gonna draft our quarterback. You're gonna draft whoever we drafted, because I don't remember. In the first round, when all I want is just weapons, so I can be even greater than what I am now I am right now. In fact, let's watch this shit. Let's check right now. Let's check right now. If they're winning, he can stay. See? All right. Right back to it. He's elite. That is definitely Josh Rosen. What? All right, Roethlisberger. I don't remember. I put him good. Bob Drew Lock. Put him right there. Matt Ryan. Already touched on Ben Roethlisberger a bit, so. Matt Ryan. He's going to go here only because of how much he chokes. I don't know if that's play calling. I don't know if it's him. Oh, no, I'll put him... Because he does... I'll put him up here. Because he... I don't know. Why are they passing the ball so often in situations where they just need to kill clock? Who's calling that? Who's doing that, man? I feel bad for the guy. Matty Ice deserves better. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know who's calling those plays. Matt Stafford. I think he is the epitome of average, so we will put him here. I think he can lead a team in the second half once they're already down by like 24 points or something like that. I don't know. He threw a few touchdowns and looked good in the second half, but they've never given him anything good, so I can't put him any higher. I could be like, oh, but he's pretty sure he's good, but he is where he is. Ryan Tannehill, I love Ryan Tannehill. I love the guy. He's so much fun to watch. I love the story of him. Coming back on everything. He's gonna go right up here. He looks so good. Now, don't even start on telling me that's Mitchell Trubisky. On Mitchell Trubisky, absolutely right there. Below average player. He sucks. Nick Foles had to come in and lead the inevitable Falcons choke. We all know they were going to choke. But Mitch Trubisky couldn't do it. He came back against the Lions But that's only because DeAndre Swift dropped that pass. DeAndre Swift. So yeah. Here's the problem with having an unknown. Tua Tagovailoa has not played a game in football. Is that Tua? Why do you have a suit on? It looks like Tua. God, how many times have I questioned who a player is? Where do you want me to put Tua? Where do you want me to put him? Because I have no clue. Is this a guess? Is this a guess? Because I'm going to put him good, but that doesn't make any sense. He doesn't play this stuff. He's staying here. He's staying in the thing. I'm sorry. Hasn't played. Deshaun Watson. Where will he go? Where will he go? Where will we go? What elite? Really? Yes. He is just such a dynamic player who leads the Texans in just every facet of the game. You thought it was DeAndre Hopkins? No. It's Deshaun Watson now. He's the only thing that keeps them in the GD games. Deshaun Watson is an elite player and will continue being an elite player. I believe that if Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson were switched, that Deshaun Watson could do just as good as Lamar Jackson. No, I think he definitely could. Protect Deshaun Watson instead of saying, "Oh, let's just give you a bad O-line because you can scramble. So why do you even need it?" They fired Bill O'Brien today, by the way. So, yeah, I feel like this is the upswing for Deshaun Watson. Carson Wentz has never really done anything. I don't know. He's. I didn't finish my full sentence there. That's a lie. He has done things. I'm sorry, but he didn't win them the Super Bowl. He did not win them the Super Bowl, but he got them to the playoffs, and he consistently gets them to the playoffs, despite having not much at all. I think Carson Wentz is a great player who is very, very, very underrated. Very underrated player. I love Carson Wentz. I think awesome player. Russell Wilson, going above Lamar, elite. That has been elite, no question. Jameis Winston to round things off. Yeah, I mean, I put him in unknown before, right? I think I'll put him below average, or no, bottom of average, because he's above Sam Darnold in my mind. Round things off. Last thing, because Tua isn't going anywhere. I don't know who this guy is, but he's the very worst person on this list because I don't know who he is. And this is a list, ladies and gentlemen. We have. Let's recap it. We got Patrick Mahomes as the best quarterback in the league. I believe that. Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson. That order. Awesome. That's my elite. This is elite for me. Great. Definitely. Josh Allen leads great for me right now. Borderline elite, definitely. Kyler Murray, next. Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is a hard one, but I believe he is great. Good. Dude, is that Cam Newton? Yo, where'd he go? Is that Cam Newton? Who is that, bro? Is that Cam Newton? Okay, yeah. Okay, Cam Newton. That's not gonna be. No, Cam Newton wouldn't just not be on this list, right? Dak Prescott, Jimmy G, Ryan Tannehill, Ben Roethlisberger, Drew Lock, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and Gardner Minshew, who is going to move above these two in my mind. Yep. I think he's done more for longer. A little bit longer, not much longer, but I think it makes sense to me. Average, top of average is Matt Stafford, who maybe a better team behind him. He could do better, but he's never had a better team behind him. So, Derek Carr, Matt Ryan, Phillip Rivers, who shows flashes of brilliance, who just can never finish in the end. Bridgewater, Cousins, Mayfield, Fitzpatrick, Goff. Still think it's Tyrod Taylor and no, that's Jacoby Brissett. That is Jacoby Brissett. And I swear to God, if you watch this video and you comment that I got that name wrong, If you tell me I got that name wrong before you watch the end of this video, I'm gonna be so mad. That's Jacoby Brissett. That is Jacoby Brissett. I am so sorry, but he's gonna. Oh no, dude. Oh no, what have I done? That's not Tyrod Taylor. Damn it. Ah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. How did I? It just popped in my brain now. It just popped in my brain. That hurts. That stings. Bottom average. I think Jacoby Brissett, even though he got his starting role taken, I don't think he's bad. I think he's an average quarterback. We'll probably go somewhere else very soon. How did you? Oops. No. Sam Darnold below average. Flashes of brilliance, of course, but not enough flashes. Probably under Adam Gase is the problem, so which is the reason this is the top of below average. Mitch Trubisky, I hate the guy, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Really, I'm gonna switch these guys: Haskins and Jones. Jones is just horrible. It's even worse decisions than Haskins, but all these guys below now are just guys who don't even start anymore. So like, why would they be anything but where they are right now, right? Mariota, job gone, different team. Dalton, job gone, different team. Flacco, job gone, different team. Hill, third string now, behind Winston. Josh Rosen. Is he anywhere? Is he even anywhere? And that random guy, I don't know, but... Oh, the Bucks signed him, didn't they? You did? Oh, that's so funny. The other Miami team picked him up. All right, that's it. That's the list. So, job gone. Went somewhere else again. Don't know. They've never played or in the NFL yet. So, that's the list. No one watched the whole thing. Goodbye.